G'day and welcome back for more Escape from Purgatory. It is dark and Kanajashi is here somewhere. There he is.
Oh, hi.
And there's no Kapak. It's just us.
Is it?
Now, I hear you've been doing some research on our little launcher from last time.
Yes, I did some experimentations.
Yeah.
Did some reading. And,
so...
oh, is this still on fire?
Yeah, it's still on fire.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I destroyed that many gravity components, though. Just by some sheer bit of luck. I think I've only destroyed 4.
Here.
Like,
Okay.
there are 2 gravity gens that are missing 2. But yeah, what did you find? What have we got to do to make this thing work?
We need more artificial masses. Just, like, the more the better.
Okay, and
essentially.
do we need more of these gravity generators as well?
We should be okay. I kind of found, because each one does like a G, but...
Or half a G, because it's on the moon.
Right. I mean, more can be better, but what I did is I had like 20-something grav generators, and then, but you need like 50 artificial masses or so.
Okay.
To actually get some velocity. Because the gravity generators only affect the artificial mass blocks, but they don't like affect the whole weight of the ship.
Yeah, so
you need an
points
equivalent
of push.
amount of weight of artificial mass so that it compensates for the fact that your ship is heavy.
I see.
You know, because you're only pushing on that little block. So if that little block is only a few kilograms and your ship is a ton, it's not going to do anything.
Yep. Makes sense. So,
Yep.
Okay, so we've only got 16 down here. I'm thinking, given that we're not going to be piping this, given we're not going to be like printing this thing anymore, if it needs that many mass blocks, we need to make a proper lifter lander that is pilotable, controllable.
Yeah, reusable.
Yeah, it needs to come back. So what I was thinking we could do, if you work on designing something like that with with 2 large tanks and a few small tanks for the return flight, because the small tanks could be left on stockpile until all the fuel's delivered to the...
Yeah, and then you just suicide burn right at the end.
Yeah, like we did the first trip with the shuttle. Should work.
Yep.
If
when
you
we
design
came down
that...
the shuttle, we only took like a couple % of the hydrogen.
Yeah, and that was the shuttle. It was pretty heavy, so you may only need like 2 or 4 of the small tanks. It won't need to be much. And while you work on that, I was going to rework this space. I don't think the aiming thing was really necessary. I think that was overkill and probably not helpful.
I think it's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun, but I don't see how we'd ever use it, because then the ship will fall out of the gravity gen's effect area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I thought I'd do is rework this so I can get more grav gens in here and make it look a bit more fun from above, like an actual landing area.
Okay.
While you work on
That works for
the
me.
launch vehicle. Which means we'll need to set you up a spot with a vertical connector somewhere. Or if you're happy with finding a spot.
Oh, just anywhere.
Yeah, cool. Well, because I'm going to be getting rid of the spot that it's going to be launching from, at least temporarily.
Okay. You think you'll rebuild it back in this exact area?
Yeah. I will.
Yeah, sounds good.
So clean up the mess.
Yeah, because I think just either like a spine of the artificial masses, or just have a section of it that is just like solid artificial mass. Should work.
Well, you're going to have the connector at the bottom, and you're going to use 2 tanks, so you might not be able to do a spine, but you could have like 2 spines down each side or something like that, or 4, so that it's more balanced. Because you said there was something about balance as well we have to make sure we get right, given what we experienced last time.
Yeah, because it pushes on the blocks themselves, so if you have all your blocks, say, on one wing of your ship, and then that's the part that's being pushed, so then your ship will, that part will go up.
Yeah, so it's going to be need to be like a quadrisymmetric ship.
Yeah, or just have the center of gravity in the same sort of spot as your block of artificial masses.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Somewhere at the center of it, just put a blob of artificial mass and make sure your COG is there. And we should be okay.
Sure. All right. That
Inventory
sounds like you could
full.
actually do some interesting designs with it then, if you don't have to be perfectly symmetrical.
So I grab some steel plate and some interior plate, and that should be good for starting to lay things out.
I will start grinding down the stuff in here that doesn't need to be here now.
All the
Inventory
things.
full.
And also, I should probably order up some more gravity components. What have I gotten myself into?
All right. Time to build a shuttle. This will be the kind of...
Time to remember that the jetpack key in this is different to Stationeer's and opens your helmet. I just suffocated myself a little bit.
Time to make the kind of taxi.
Oh, are you going to call this one the Kana Taxi?
Why not?
Yeah, I like it.
Inventory full.
I saw that one thing on Twitter, and I'm just like, I like it. Let's do it. What? How many large tanks do we want to bring up?
Oh.
I was thinking
Energy
at least
low.
2.
Inventory
At least
full.
2.
Yeah, because I think it's actually how many small tanks do fit in a large tank?
Oh, a lot.
So we've got
As far as I understand.
500,000 versus 15 million. Okay.
15 million.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these hydrogen tanks here for small grid, and it's 500,000 and 15,000.
Yeah, and then large grid, large tank is 15 million. So
Wow.
it'd take us 15 launches to fill one large tank. With just 2 small tanks on it. Maybe more than 2 small tanks. Maybe more than 2 small grid, large
2 small
tanks.
grid, large. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I could do like 4
Yeah.
small
I
grid
think-
larges.
Yeah, I think 4 is reasonable.
68 I've got in there so far of artificial mass.
That sounds like a lot.
But that's when I did my testings. I slapped 50 on the ship, and it
Oh no, it's 68.
Rocketed off.
That was meant to be more of a question. Is that a lot? Is that not a lot? Is it enough?
No, this sounds about right for, I mean, this ship is even larger than when I tested. So I'm probably going to put on more. And I've got space for another, so right now it's 68 with the ones that I'm planning. And I've got space for another, what is this? I've got space for another 60 if I need to. We'll test this as just without any armor or anything fun to it. We'll just as like the pieces.
Mhm.
And we'll see.
Okay. Oh yeah. I was just thinking, if it does make it to space with no armor or, prettiness on it, then we can keep adding prettiness until it just barely makes it to space.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than reducing the power of the grav gens.
It's gonna be a nice little
Yeah.
gas shuttle when it's done. 6 large tanks, 4 small tanks. I could add just 2 more small tanks just to fix, like, do full symmetry. Although they're pointing into a battery, but whatever. Just for the symmetry.
Sure. I kind of like that this isn't going to be enough to fill the booze bus on a single run. That it's going to take several
yeah.
runs, so we're actually going to have to use this thing multiple times. I have so few ships and vehicles that I've built that even when I haven't crashed them, ended up needing to be used multiple times because I kind of over-engineer them.
Yeah. Overbuild them, and then it's like, oh, well, we brought back a load, and oh, it's everything we need.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, this was meant to be a ferry. This was meant to be used repeatedly. No.
I'm trying to think of a name for this. 'Cause this isn't really it's not really a taxi, because a taxi is like transporting people. This is more like a tanker of some kind. Call it after different camels, because they carry a lot of stuff in their humps. This has kind of got 2 nacelles on either side.
Yeah. And it's kind of... It's almost like getting launched off a slingshot to get into space as well. It is delivering to the booze bus. So we could call it the keg.
I like it. I was thinking...
Even though it's not that type of booze bus, but still, it works.
You know, I was thinking something along those lines, and maybe like, ooh, the thought I had was calling it something like the Rum Runner or something.
Oh, yeah. Or you could call it the Duke.
Ooh, I don't know the reference of that.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Wait. Dukes of Hazzard. Right. Just took me a second.
I'm hoping to get, like... I'm not sure how many I should go for down here. How much space have I got? Like, I could get 60 grav gens down here if we wanted. That might be excessive. But could also
Excessive
be fun
is
to,
fun.
like, instantly hit max speed.
Hang on to your butt. It's going to be pull a few G's here.
Yeah, instant 30 Gs on.
God, if this was real life, our little engineer would turn into a puddle of goo on the bottom of the spacecraft as soon as we hit the button.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the grav gens require 150 steel plate each. That's why I'm using up so much.
I should come and see what you're doing. Take a little break
sure.
from welding. See how your project is going, because you visited mine a couple times. Oh.
Yeah. So the
Very
connector will sit down
nice.
here, and it'll kind of sit low then, which means I could put some turrets around here and give it a bit of extra protection. Considering it's incredibly valuable, what is down below?
And what is down below? Are you going to do the whole, like...
I was thinking about it.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Might be too many, but, you know.
Just go overkill, man.
Yeah.
It would work. Just overkill it. Make it so that the little ship just goes off into orbit with one button press.
That's the dream. Oh, I think I might have to go collect some more cobalt. Got enough silver. Ooh, do we have enough gold? No, we don't have enough gold for the number of components I just ordered up.
We need some resources.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more gold though. Unless I go back up to the booze bus and go collect some. So what I might do is just build as many as we can with what we've got, and then that'll be how many grav gens we've got. But I'll leave it so that we could fill the space. Like, I'll fill it from one side going to the other, because it shouldn't matter too much exactly where the grav gens are placed.
Yeah. You got your little punch working away?
Yeah, more because I want to make the chasm as ridiculous as possible than actually getting materials, given yours is going.
Yeah. Understandable. I'm leaping from the top of my, whatever I'm building, my shuttle.
You keg.
I'm going, oh, jeez.
Oh, I did it again. Sorry.
Oh, don't die. Oh, don't die and hit the ground. Ah.
You okay?
Oh, God.
Use
Yeah,
two
I
directions.
survived.
It'll stop you down, slow you down quicker. Oh,
Yep.
looked like
I
you bounced.
survived.
Sorry, my bad. I did it again.
I need more gravity components.
Yeah,
But you're probably stealing them all.
maybe. Maybe I should stop at this row then, which should be 25 gravity generators, I think. I did have 16 before because it's 9 per row.
That's about how much I was using when I was testing.
All right, so I'll stop there, and then we can then I'll help you build your shuttle.
All right.
Because otherwise I'll use up all the gravity components and I'll have to grind some down so that you can even build the mass blocks.
Oh, no, you're out of gold.
Are we completely out of gold?
We have 0.67 gold.
Oh no! Alright. Guess I'm going away. On my trip.
Bye-bye.
I am going to take just the top half of the shuttle. Going back to the booze bus, I may as well take a full load and actually do this properly for once. All thrusters on. Alright, Kanajashi, I will see you back here. Oof, are there any gyros on here? Oh yeah.
There should be some gyros.
Oh, they're at full power too.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
The last powered launch, I hope.
We hope.
Yeah.
Just bring back all the gold. Oh, I can see your little signal going off into space.
Well, see, I think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to potentially go back to our home asteroid, mine some gold, refine some gold, and bring it back down.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
I don't need any like cargo space, right? This is just a gas tanker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was wondering if I needed like a medium cargo container or something.
Oh, actually, it might. Given that the moon is where we can get magnesium from, rather than having to go to Purgatory, maybe it should have a small amount of cargo.
Okay, because I am at the space. I am at the time when putting in a cargo container is still relatively easy.
Yeah, maybe you should. And jump. I do have 241 gold on board the booze bus, actually. So I could just bring that much back down with me.
Oh, you've already jumped away, right?
I have. So I might collect some more,
Nice.
but be reassured that at least I've got that much so that it'll be relatively easy to come back down with enough that's useful. I'm looking forward to getting back to the booze bus so I can work on it again. Should also probably turn off its hydrogen thrusters at the back, but I kind of want to see how well they accelerate it. Pretty well. Pretty dang well. Okay, they're definitely getting turned off while I do this mining. That's ridiculous. Do not have enough ions to slow down if I'd done that closer to the asteroid.
What this button does. It's like Men in Black. Do not press the red button under any circumstances.
Yeah, it was like that. It was less converting, but still a lot of acceleration.
That could line up with that. No, one back. And then it gets ported. Ooh. Oh, wait. All sorts of things are aligning here. Do I put it here? Yeah, it needs to be there anyway. I'm talking to myself. Don't worry about me.
Okay. I needed to have taken... Uh-oh. Oh, nope.
What,
That just
Reaver?
looked like I broke something. I didn't actually break something.
Phew. Oh. You ran into a Reaver or something.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of moment.
Okay, so I got
That'd
my
be brown
noise
pants.
list. That, is running into something and it was a Reaver.
All right, I have over 300,000 kilograms of gold ore. I'm done. I'm coming back.
Oh, nice.
Wow. In the time I was up here, all the ice got processed that I brought up, and I filled up all the large containers on the shuttle.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. Now, time to bring all the gold. Yeah, that's not too bad. Bringing down 400 kilos of gold. Okay, I'm slightly worried.
Why?
I have 1% fuel left.
Suicide burn? Because your life does depend on it.
Yeah. As long as I land in, like, even if it's a crash landing, if it's a crash landing in the crater, then we should be able to recover the gold. Did you see me coming in?
Oh, yeah, friendly signal. I see that. 460 meters in the air.
Yep.
Just save it all for that last minute burn.
Yep. Burn! Oh, no, still good. Still good. Still good. Oh.
Excellent. Good
We're
landing.
back gently, just off the ground, fly over to the shuttle and see if I have enough fuel to get there. Because at least if I run out of fuel here, I won't.
Yeah, if you run out of fuel, you just go donk against the ground, then you can just throw some ice in and call it good.
Yep. I was actually genuinely worried that was going to run out.
No, you did that expertly. It was completely planned perfectly. You know what you're doing, right?
Yeah. Ultimate efficiency, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah.
I bet I run out as I'm lining up on top of the rover.
I bet the moment you line up and everything's perfect, it just goes, thump, drops, and you're just perfectly lined up. And everything's happy.
Actually, Capac's not here. It might go well. You're right. No, it seems like Escape from Purgatory, whenever Capac's been here, stuff's gone wrong. Whenever I've been doing stuff on my own, it's been fine.
You found the secret. No.
Alright, I'm locked. I'm on. It was fine.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what you've been up to.
I've been expanding this thing.
Oh, interesting cockpit arrangement. Or even height offset.
Yep. What do you think?
This is huge.
Yes.
It's huge.
You like?
I like it. What's the deal with this thruster out here? Is that part of your Frankensteining for storage?
Yeah, it's my parts holder. That goes over here.
Right.
I just didn't have space to hold those parts.
Good idea. That's something I wish I could teach Capac to do. Whenever we're grinding down like an enemy ship and things like that, he always manages to forget that that's how things work.
And like drop a bunch of parts on the deck.
Yeah. Instead of, putting stuff back in the big blocks that he's grinding down for trying to take ownership of, he just tries to hold it all in his inventory and then drops stuff, and then I can't rebuild things, and it's bad.
Yeah, so 6 small tanks for the flight down, which is more than enough. 6 large tanks for the carrying up. I mean, heck, you could probably even leave the large tanks on stockpile the entire way. Because we're hopefully going to get to orbit with the small tanks. And then you just need a burst towards the booze bus. And enough for a little bit of, like, RCS kind of feel. And then just a burst towards the landing, and then suicide burn at the bottom.
Yeah. If I wouldn't do that on the first run, but yes, I can definitely see that being a thing we could try for any return runs if we know we've got enough fuel.
Yep.
That could totally work.
So what I could do is put a thruster right there.
Ah.
And then, then connect it
How
up
are you going to pipe it?
by going doot, doot, doot.
Where's this? Oh, I see where it connects. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's quite neat.
And then you can have 4 large thrusters in the bottom, and they're still half a block higher than the connector.
Yeah,
Because I put a frame in here.
And that's good because that'll be good for the suicide burns.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have that extra lifting power that we might need in case things go sideways. Which, probably will happen.
Of course. So then I can put one there. But I should finish the artificial masses above it first. Because they need their gravity components.
Yep. And you might even be able to put an extra row if you think you need more than that.
Oh yeah, there's the...
Oh, you can get it from above
Because
anyway.
I just expanded it, but there's this 3rd row here that I can fill in.
Yeah.
I think the sort of... It's like a plane of artificial masses on the sides, on sort of the wings. And then there's 2 blocks of artificial masses in the center. That hopefully should be enough.
Yeah, and there's enough of them that hopefully... And they're close enough to balance that hopefully we won't be thrown too far off the mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. How close do you think you are to getting this thing ready to fly? Not trying to rush you, in fact trying to check if it's okay if it's the opposite. Because I have a plan for the grav gens.
I'd say 45 minutes maybe?
So you got a little while. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I might sink the gravity generators... Well, stick the gravity generators around the side of this hole. Create a ring of them. And then create a bit of an actual hole. So we launch from deeper and stay inside the gravity field just that little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
So it'll give us more time to be accelerated by the gravity gens.
Yeah, have the gravity gens in a ring above where we're launching at, and we launch through that ring kind of feel, right?
Yeah, so I was thinking of putting them under these slope blocks around the side.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. And I'll start digging down.
Was it Never Dig Straight Down? But that's a different game.
Yeah, that one we don't have to worry about that here.
It's actually too bad there isn't any caves in this game. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Energy low.
Trying to decide how I'm going to drill this hole. Am I going to build a drill rig and some pistons? Or do I just hand drill down a little bit and just go, that's enough. I've given you an extra 10 meters.
Oh, whatever you want to do.
Not sure. Kind of like the idea of all of a sudden being outside and being at high velocity.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of like about this, like a launch tube. Because, well, it's not like a launch tube, it is a launch tube.
It'll be like a Viper in Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we have a parking spot for this somewhere that's conveyored?
No. I haven't actually, because I haven't decided how deep I'm going to make this thing for you.
Oh, yeah. And are we filling a tank? I can't remember. We have a tank on this base.
Yeah, we do.
For hydrogen.
Yeah. We got a couple. Capac built them underground.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. And how are we doing for ice? We got... we seriously... Oh, no. I was like, are we low on ice? Oh, no. We've got 1 million. I just didn't see the large cargo container. That it's absolutely chock-a-block full with ice.
Oh, no. Oh, I fell in the hole.
You fell in the hole you made?
Yeah.
Okay. So this ship is flyable.
Oh, nice.
It looks like crap. And it doesn't have enough mass blocks
Is
on
that
it.
just because it's all exposed blocks? Or is it...
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of exposed conveyors and stuff.
That's fine.
I need armor shape. I need to make it look pretty.
Sometimes it's the non-armor blocks that look prettier, though.
I understand that. But I need to shape armor. Ooh, I could just move your rover thingy. Because that's an upwards thing.
Oh, yeah. So, a couple of things. The suspension is lowered to get it into that position, so when you unlock, raise the suspension back up. Otherwise, you may take out the connector as you fly away. As you drive away.
Oh, isn't that part of the fun?
Well, I thought I'd give you the warning in advance, because then I can moan at you when you ignore it and it goes wrong.
Ah, okay.
But unlike Capac, you'll probably have listened.
Clean up some of these block renaming stuff. Oh, yes.
Wait, are you going to clean up my rover?
No, I'm cleaning up my fighter thing, the keg.
Oh,
I just, like...
I thought you were going to clean up my rover. I'm like, heh. Oh, yes, because I didn't.
Oh. Like, I hate, like, looking at the control panel of the ship and seeing, like, gyroscope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just like, must rename them all just gyroscope. I don't know about you, but it's a super pet peeve of mine. Like, I need my names to be clean on my control panel menu.
I think my audience wishes it was a pet peeve of mine. Okay. The drill rig is started.
Wonderful.
Tried to build it somewhat efficiently, which means I'm probably going to have to go and scrape some of the edges off myself by hand. But
Now, well.
yeah, to do it,
Lock there.
yeah, to cut this out properly would have been a lot of drills to weld up. And
And
there you go.
oh, parked. So now,
Well, the miner is begun. One of its 3 pistons is working currently.
so this thing is flyable and functional. And how about that? I said it would take me about 45, and it's 42 minutes into my recording.
Wow. Well predicted.
And all this thing needs now is to test the artificial masses of when it's fully loaded here with heavy hydrogen in its tanks. See how high we fly, and then whether
Whoops,
or not
whoops.
we need more artificial masses.
Did it again. Don't come near the
Oh, there goes
launcher.
the gravel. comes the gravel rain. It's cloudy with a chance of pebbles.
Oh, yep, here it comes. Kind of wanted to stand in the way of it to see if it actually hurts, but then I didn't want to die either. So if you're pretty much ready, do you want to come with me and we'll go and grab some cobalt?
Oh, sure.
Because we're actually out of cobalt again. Wait, did I end up building a gyroscope on this or did I forget?
I don't know.
I think I forgot. Maybe we should take Capax Rover. Or I should fit a gyro
Throw
to
a
this.
gyroscope on here real quick.
Yeah, if we've got enough grids left.
Oh yeah, we have 476 grids. We're fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anything else needed?
Yeah. Let's see. Nope.
Nope.
It's done.
It's done. Cool.
Let me just go deposit what I have. Because I don't need random bits of materials on me.
Well, you never know with how how my driving goes. You'll have to tell me how smooth or not the ride up there is.
Well, you'd probably tell if I go flying off.
Ready for a jump? You're like Bender on the outside of the Planet Express ship. Perfectly
Yeah.
gyro balanced. Oh.
Whoa, there we go. Got a little
Oh
bounce.
no! Oh no! No!
It's okay. I'll catch up. No, keep going. I'm flying.
Oh, I was trying to make it easier for you to land. And I didn't want to accidentally squish you. Here I come.
Whee!
There you go, you can see my little mine hole. Let's see if we can put the connector near the entrance so it makes it easier to offload.
Whoa, jeez. I'm gonna hide in the hole until you're done
Yeah,
parking.
that's a good idea.
I'm walking up and then all I see is just a wheel spinning in the hole. And I'm like, oh god.
Alright, should be good now.
Oh yeah, that's close enough. I don't know what they need for the next warfare update.
Yeah, what do you think?
Blasting charges.
Well, you know they've
Just-
sort of got them in game already. You can blast with explosives. You just place them on the ground and shoot them.
That works? And then
Yep.
they drop the materials?
No. Oh, you mean like mining blasting charges where they actually leave stuff?
Yeah,
No.
mining blasting charges. You take your little charges down the mine and you plant them and then you set a timer and you run away and you come back and then you've got a nice little pile of ores to pick up.
It certainly adds some drama to the whole mining experience.
Inventory full.
And speeds it up. You can be like, I just need some cobalt. Let me go grab some bombs. One component cannot be deposited.
Yep. Thought so. Alright, let's roll.
Awesome. Let me jump in the seat real quick to get some power, and then I'll ride on the outside.
But
I need power before we go, or else I'll slowly die.
Seems reasonable.
And my tank is at 92%, so I'm good. Falling off the road. Okay. And leap. Coast, plop.
Alright, which way is home? Home is...
Radar Rock.
This way.
Slightly to your right. Basic refinery is functioning.
Yeah.
It is loud, so I'm going over to this side.
Fair enough.
Ah, then your engines are on. Ah, this thing's so noisy. But I'm in space. How would I hear it?
Through your feet.
Alright, vibration.
Your specially adapted hearing feet.
Makes me wonder if my engineer is human. I'm some sort of weird alien with feet ears.
Well, I mean, if you were Capac, it'd be explained through failures in cloning, given the number of times it's been through. It's like making a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. Trying very hard not to bottom out here. It's very, very difficult.
I can bet. I'm just watching and enjoying the ride.
I'm a little bit envious, I'll be honest. But I also realised that if I made you drive, it would be a little bit unfair, because this is not a very well-designed vehicle. It's functional.
It's shiny.
It's shiny, but it has a lot of areas that could be improved. But here we go, we're home.
Hey! There's the base. Well, I mean, you still have to stick this landing. Don't say we're home yet.
Yeah,
Eee.
that was the easy bit.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're going to want to plug in, so I'll go move my ship.
Yeah.
And do it!
It looks like the drill for its spot is finished anyway, so we can probably both get in there and build the conveyor down and build its connector down in the bottom of the hole. Alrighty, I've cleared the drill, so you should be able to now test and see how much space is left over once you fly down into the massive hole.
Sure. What do you think of that for little landing struts?
Right. Hello?
Oh,
Oh, there.
yeah, this thing right here. I still got to build up the beams.
Yeah, that's a bit different. Kind of like it.
And you can like stick your hand through it. There's a hole.
Yeah, do you want to see if you can fit?
Oh yeah, I'll fit.
I just want to see by how much, so I can figure out how much armor I can put around.
Roger that. Come on over. And in place.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to lay out a pattern and I'll see if you fit down that.
I like how sitting here I have 3 days of electrical power, and then I turn on my artificial mass and I have an hour.
Yeah, we didn't really think about that when we were thinking about how much power you'd need, did we?
But you only need them for a few seconds.
So this looks like you'll be safe to fit into it if I make this shape, right?
Oh yeah, easily. And then it's just the empty hole all the way down, right?
Yeah, it'll just be going straight down from here. I just wanted enough of a railing that I could walk around and weld these things up.
So, will there be a connector at the bottom?
Yes, there will.
Oh, excellent.
This is going to hopefully get a whole lot more out of these grav gens, because we've got an extra 40 meters of them.
Get out of here, Rock. You're out of my way.
I look forward to launching on this.
Yeah, and a launch that doesn't involve us exploding, too.
And hopefully a launch that involves us getting out of the gravity well.
I think for our first launch, we're not going to be able to do it.
You reckon? Oh.
Well, I just don't think there's enough artificial masses on it at the current moment. But we will see how high we get and we see how fast we get.
Have you welded all of them up that are there?
Welded them all up, but I also tested it without having this extra, like, was this like 20, what's this, how many, 20 meters down?
It's at
40
least
meters
30.
down? At least 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't test the launching with that additional 30 meters of acceleration time. You know what I mean? So...
we got quite a few grav gens here.
yeah. I think it's going to work. Hopefully.
We should certainly
Maybe.
make sure it's completely fueled up when we go. Just in case we do make it. Alright, I put down a big red button.
Nice. That's with the new buttons?
Yep, I'm pretty sure it'll be inside the gravity field, so when we eventually convince Capac to push the button for us again, it could be fun for us.
Yay, he'll come flying up with us.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't see him on the player list.
You
Oh,
should
there
do.
he is. Oh yeah, I see Steve.
Yeah. Cool. So I've got my 2 recordings going. I'm
Okay,
ready to
so
go when you're ready to launch.
alright, so artificial masses are on. I'm going to unlock and turn off my connector so that way it...
And turn off recharge on your batteries.
Oh yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay. Alright, so you want me to turn the grav gens on?
Yeah, you do your thing with the grav gens, and then I'm gonna press 5 when you say, like, launch.
Okay. We don't have a... Hang on. We don't have an antenna on this thing.
Oh, do we need one?
Well, for me to be able to remote turn stuff on, yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me just do it with Steve. He can do something useful. 10. 9. 8. And at the end of 10 seconds, the things will go on. You'll see the grav gens are on when the lights start flashing. There we go. Grav gens are on.
Firing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I pressed the button.
Are you unlocked?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
My landing things say they are unlocked.
Is your connector unlocked? Because remember, they don't disconnect with power out now.
1 second. Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Shall I turn off the grav gen?
Nope. We're gonna go.
They'll turn off soon anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Jeez, we got some speed then. You might want to level off, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're burning down our speed then. Holy
Little
moly,
over
that was quick.
100 meters a second.
That was awesome. Whoa! Jeez, we got some speed then.
Yeah.
How close
A
are
little
we?
bit back. Okay. So I need to do some balancing to the ship.
Yep.
And we're going to very quickly get orbital height here.
Yeah, we
I should
are.
actually start braking.
Oh, no, just because we're still at 0.12. We've still got a way to go. 0.11 Gs. Like, we've got enough fuel. We should deliver it to the boost bus.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The system works!
Gee, we tilted forward a little bit. It's because I added a couple artificial mass in the back, and I need to balance them in the front.
Yep. Well, you can find...
That was the whole
fine-tune
reason
it.
we tilted.
But the other thing is you could turn on an override for the gyros to fight it as well.
Oh, yeah?
Just have a gyro override for just 000 for all your gyros. Put that at launch, and then as soon as you're out of the gravity wells, turn it back off again. So you get
sounds like a
control
plan.
back.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, well, I've still balanced it out with a few more additional artificial masses, but that worked.
That worked very nicely.
It worked surprisingly well.
I saw some smoke as we came out, and I was like, oh. Because I don't even know if there were any frames of us actually in the tube. Because I just felt like we were instantly outside. It was so quick.
Is it going to be... You know of the fastest manhole cover ever, right?
Maybe we're a bit like that.
Yeah, you know of that story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, where it was like one frame it's here, one frame it's there, and if you calculate it, they're going this speed, sort of thing. I forgot that the gravity well is like this high. I thought it was only like 4K, but it's more like 6.
Yeah, it's a fair bit further. I always do it based off how much planetary gravity is affecting me.
All right, we're coasting.
There's the booze bus. Cool.
All right.
Well, Kanajashi, I think next time you can keep fine-tuning this and doing a couple more runs. I might do some work on the booze bus and bring it a bit closer to where you're going to arrive.
Yes, and then give me a new waypoint.
Yes.
I mean, I could have it, so what I could do is I could get myself in the launcher and just shoot myself straight up and then stop myself. Then you come to me.
Actually, that sounds like a very good idea. So we can get onto that next time. This is all that, and plenty more to come. And I can't believe we made it. And we'll see you then.
And I'm drifting past this thing.